2026 Minnesota DMV Passenger Endorsement Test 219 questions and complete answers. Question 1. When it is difficult for others to see your vehicle, such as at dawn or dusk, you can help other drivers by Option A. Keeping your lights off. Option B. Turning your lights on. Option C. Driving on the shoulder. Option D. Waving an arm out the window. The correct answer is option B. Turning your lights on. Explanation. At times when visibility is low, you should turn your headlights onto the low beam setting. If you're having a difficult time seeing others, they're probably having a difficult time seeing you. Question 2. Which part of the truck is the air compressor connected to? Option A. The transmission. Option B. The engine. Option C. The radiator. Option D. The door latch. The correct answer is option B. The engine. Explanation. In an air brake system, the air compressor is connected to the engine through gears or a V-belt. Question 3. When backing a truck, you should Option A. Only use the side mirrors on the driver's side of the vehicle. Option B. Use both side mirrors. Option C. Not use a helper. The correct answer is option B. Use both side mirrors. Explanation. When backing a truck, always use the mirrors on both sides of the vehicle. Have someone help you whenever possible. Question 4. When driving with passengers, a bus driver should Option A. Engage in conversation with the passengers. Option B. Not engage in conversation with passengers. Option C. Ask passengers to watch out the windows for hazards. The correct answer is option B. Not engage in conversation with passengers. Explanation. To avoid becoming distracted, a bus driver should not engage in conversation with passengers. Question 5. While driving, blank generally holds spring brakes in place. Option A. Air pressure. Option B. Electricity. Option C. Gasoline. The correct answer is option A. Air pressure. Explanation. While driving, spring brakes are generally held in place by air pressure. If the air pressure gets low enough, the springs will activate the brakes. Question 6. You should blank if the low pressure warning signal activates while you are driving. Option A. Stop where you are and park. Option B. Exit the roadway as soon as safely possible. Option C. Continue driving normally. The correct answer is option B. Exit the roadway as soon as safely possible. Explanation. If the low pressure warning signal activates while you're driving, it is important that you safely exit the roadway as soon as possible and park your vehicle. If the air pressure gets too low, the brakes will no longer work well enough for you to stop safely. Question 7. If a driver begins to feel fatigued while driving, they should Option A. Continue driving. Option B. Drink coffee. Option C. Stop and rest. Option D. Drive faster to finish the trip more quickly. The correct answer is option C. Stop and rest. Explanation. If you begin to feel drowsy while driving, the only safe response is to safely leave the road and get some sleep. Using artificial stimulants can be dangerous because they may cause extreme fatigue when they begin to wear off. Question 8. A CMV should Option A. Not have a fire extinguisher unless it is being used to transport hazardous materials. Option B. Not have a fire extinguisher unless it will be traveling through remote areas. Option C. Have a fire extinguisher and other emergency equipment. The correct answer is option C. Have a fire extinguisher and other emergency equipment. Explanation. All commercial motor vehicles are required to be equipped with the proper emergency equipment. This may include spare electrical fuses, 3 red reflective triangles, 6 fuses or 3 liquid burning flares, and at least 1 properly charged and rated fire extinguisher. Question 9. Before a bus enters a curve, the driver should Option A. Increase their speed. Option B. Not change their speed. Option C. Reduce their speed. The correct answer is option C. Reduce their speed. Explanation. Buses should always enter curves at reduced speeds. A driver should be especially cautious if entering a curve under wet or slippery conditions. Question 10. If using the spring brakes while hauling a heavy load, a complete stop will Option A. Be impossible. Option B. Take a long time. Option C. Take a short amount of time. Option D. Damage the brakes. The correct answer is option B. Take a long time. Explanation: spring brakes will activate in a vehicle with air brakes if the pressure in the air system becomes too low. A heavily loaded vehicle will take a long time to stop when using only the spring brakes because the spring brakes do not work on all axles. Question 11. If you see taillights ahead while you are driving in fog. Option A. The lights may not indicate where the road is as the vehicle may have pulled off the roadway. Option B. You can assume the vehicle ahead is on the road. Option C. It may be an optical illusion. The correct answer is option A. The lights may not indicate where the road is as the vehicle may have pulled off the roadway. Explanation: when driving under foggy conditions, lights cannot be taken as a reliable indication of where the road is. The lights may be coming from a vehicle that has pulled off the road. Question 12. When it is difficult to see and you are traveling near other drivers, you should. Option A. Use high beam lights. Option B. Use low beam lights. Option C. Use only the clearance lights. The correct answer is option B. Use low beam lights. Explanation: use your low beam headlights when traveling near other drivers at times when it is difficult to see, such as at dawn, at dusk, or in poor weather conditions. Using the high beam setting under certain conditions could make it difficult for other drivers to see. Question 13. As part of the vehicle inspection test, a CDL applicant will be asked to: Option A. Check the engine oil level. Option B. Replace a tire. Option C. Remove the alternator belt. The correct answer is option A. Check the engine oil level. Explanation: the vehicle inspection test will include a check of the oil level. You must show that it is within a safe operating range. Question 14. When parked on a flat surface, you should: Option A. Use wheel chocks to prevent your vehicle from moving. Option B. Not use wheel chocks. Option C. Use wheel chocks, but only if you have applied the parking brake. The correct answer is option A. Use wheel chocks to prevent your vehicle from moving. Explanation: when parking on a level surface, you should use wheel chocks. If the vehicle is not equipped with spring brakes, this is essential to prevent the trailer from moving. Question 15. An open automobile window in cold weather may indicate that the driver is: Option A. Driving impaired. Option B. Inappropriately dressed. Option C. Using the heat inside their vehicle. Option D. Enjoying the fresh air. The correct answer is option A. Driving impaired. Explanation: it is important to observe other drivers' behaviors and identify clues that indicate when person could be driving impaired. Drivers who have had too much to drink, are sleepy, are on drugs, or are ill can present hazards to other drivers. A person driving with their window open in cold weather may be impaired. Question 16. What is road rage? Option A. Operating a motor vehicle with the intent of doing harm to others. Option B. Operating a motor vehicle that is deemed unsafe. Option C. Operating a motor vehicle that has not been inspected. The correct answer is option A. Operating a motor vehicle with the intent of doing harm to others. Explanation: aggressive driving is defined as operating a motor vehicle in a selfish, bold, or pushy manner. Road rage is defined as operating a motor vehicle with the intent of doing harm to others, or the intent of physically assaulting another driver or their vehicle. Question 17. During a basic vehicle control skills test, you may be asked to: Option A. Swerve to avoid a hazard. Option B. Parallel park. Option C. Drive straight into a parking space. The correct answer is option B. Parallel park. Explanation: maneuvers that may be included in the basic vehicle control skills test include straight line backing, offset back/right parking, offset back/left parking, driver's side parallel parking, conventional parallel parking, and alley docking. Question 18. Skids happen when: Option A. Tires lose their grip on the road. Option B. There is too much weight in the trailer. Option C. ABS kicks in. The correct answer is option A. Tires lose their grip on the road. Explanation: skids happen when tires' traction with the road surface decreases. This can be caused by over-braking, over-accelerating, oversteering, and driving too fast. Question 19. How many classes of hazardous materials are there? Option A, 1. Option B, 3. Option C, 6. Option D, 9. The correct answer is option D, 9. Explanation: a hazardous material will be placed into one of 9 classes to explain the type of risks associated with the material.